birthday is in April, but for one reason or three others, we've seen each other, but I haven't gotten the stuff to her, and this was a good chance to bring the stuff up since I was coming up. We were coming up to see Laura and all, and they've just been showing us the pictures of their place out by 29 Palms. That looks interesting. I know that area because I've been down in the desert, and that's really exciting. They seem very happy, and Laura was just showing me the tapestry that she's making. My, what a lot of work. And said that she's been doing a lot of quilting and hopes to quilt the ones for Hi and me, and is been doing was it a flower garden one that she's doing for her quilt show? How she keeps busy, but Les says that they do, on the drop of a hat, go places and do things, which is just great. Do hope to see you. Laurel and Roxy and I are headed up to Lake Pend Oreille to visit with Susan. We're going in about 10 days, and we'll be up there for a while, and then I'll come home, and then the 5th of October take off for New Zealand. I don't know whether I'll see you before I go, but certainly I'll be seeing you before too many more months. You sound great on the tape. What a wonderful idea to do that. Thank you. Bye.
Hi, Aunt Helen. It was so nice to hear your voice on the tape, and like Mabel, I think it's a wonderful thing to do. We've been having a wonderful visit, and we just came back from going over to see the ferry come in. There were just a couple of cars on it, and Wes took some pictures of it. We hope to go into a play tonight, maybe, in Brentwood. The local community theater is putting on a play, and we think maybe we'll go in. Yesterday we went to Antioch to leave some pictures, and then I drove Laura and Wes up towards Rio Vista, and we watched the windsurfers. There's a section there near Rio Vista where the wind just constantly blows, and there must have been probably 30 or 40 windsurfers, and all different colors, and some of them were doing very well, and some of them were falling in the water. I haven't been working in the garden very much, but Mabel and Laurel brought half of a barrel today as my birthday present, and this maple tree that Mabel and Laurel planted, and 2 miniature roses. And Mabel also brought the picture that Laura doesn't remember it, but it's a drawing that Mary Louise Bendinger's friend made of Mother's happenstance rose, and Mabel decided that she would bring it and let me have it for a while. So it's hanging on the wall near some of the pictures that Edith did, and Mabel also said that she has seen some of the happenstance rose as, well, people in the Rose Society have actually had the roses. So Mabel is trying to find out more about it, because the man never indicated that he was going to actually sell it. In fact, he was rather negative. Anyway, it still seems to be the same name, and if people are having it and enjoying it, I think Mother would be very, very happy. Ted and I and a friend are going down to the Mountain View High School reunion Saturday afternoon and evening. It's for the classes, I think it's about 1906 to 1940. It's a long period of time that they're having this reunion. It was not a very big high school, so I have no idea how many people will be there, maybe 100 or so. And so we're something we're looking forward to. Otherwise, we've got lots of pretty good looking calves on the ranch, and the levee is in pretty good shape. Ted's been working on it. And we do hope to get down to see you one of these times again, and it's really good to hear your voice on the tape, and lots of love to you. Bye-bye for now. This is Helen again. I forgot to say that Edith and Harold have gone up to what they call Sky Ranch for about 10 days. They left on Monday. And it's up near Fort Collins. That's where the time comes from. When you tune in on the shortwave for time signal, it comes from Fort Collins. And it's run by the Lutheran Church, but it's a very pretty area, and Edith just really enjoys going up there. And I think there are activities for the children. And she says there's a nice big cleared area, and she's thinking of tying William to a tree so she can do a little something else, particularly while they set up camp. They're going to stay in a cabin one night and then in a tent the rest of the time. And they'll be hiking, and I think there's swimming, and it'll be a nice relaxation time for them. And then a little bit later on this summer, he gets another 10 days of vacation, and they probably will just more or less spend that around home and fixing up things around home. So I guess that's it for now, but Edith has been doing a lot of playing of the organ for church, and Laura was a little surprised. She hadn't realized that Edith was doing it, but she does it quite a bit of the time now. So bye again.
Good morning, Aunt Helen. This is Ted. Thank you for your message on this tape. We have all enjoyed it and played it many times. Right now, we're having very pleasant weather. It's not too hot, not too cold. At least it hasn't been up to this morning. This is Friday morning, and it's pretty chilly this morning. We're sure Laura and Wes must have brought this nice weather with them. Yesterday after, it was the day before yesterday, after Wes and Laura arrived, I had time to mow the yard while they went to Antioch with Helen to do some shopping and get a new headlight for our Volkswagen and leave some photos to be developed. The yard looks much better now, and so does the Volkswagen after Wes put the new headlight in. This morning, that was yesterday morning, Wes and I went into Antioch to get the photos that they left to be developed. Pretty quick service. Got some bread on the way home, and then lunch with Mabel, Laurel, and Roxanne, Laurel's little girl, who had arrived for a visit while we were away. Lunch over, Wes and I got a couple of buckets of dirt, an electric drill, the drill to put holes in the bottom of a shallow barrel that Mabel brought, and the dirt to go into the barrel for Mabel to plant some plants she brought up for Helen. Then they left, and we piled into our Volkswagen for a ride over to show Wes the ferry. That brings things up to date, except that last night we went out to dinner in Brentwood, and then to a play that some local actors put on that was real good, and then to bed. That was last night. Then our John is up in Davis and has Joshua with him for about a month. We've talked on the phone to John and Edith and Kenneth, and everything is going good with all of them. Goodbye for now.